Yo, what is up, everybody? You football freaks. And we are back with another episode of TFTC Sports Week 13 Picks. And without further ado, I am your host, Real Good Doty, and my co-host,
Chico Grande Chico, two-time shooter McGavin, baby, a.k.a. got all the picks right last week, a.k.a. won all my bets, a.k.a. Steelers Nation is back on track, a.k.a. Matt Canada, you suck. First 400-yard game with
Shooter. Ooh, came with all that energy today.
I'm ready to shat on you.
Yeah, congratulations, Gavin. Y'all beat a team with their backup quarterback.
It's horrible, but you already know what it is, man. It's Kodak Coughlin. I'm here to lay it down. I'm here to lay down the law because it's the #1 sports show on YouTube. Stop playing with us, so you might as well hit that like button, that comment button, that subscribe button, because we got all the stats, we got all the scores, we got all the best you need to know, all the covers, and my dog, Real Good _Doty, he gonna get you right. He gonna get your pockets right.
He's gonna get y'all right.
He's gonna get you right. He's gonna get you
right. Without further ado, guys, you girls out there as well, it is football season. We are well into football season. Of course, there's basketball, MMA as well, but make sure you go to the App Store and download the app Prize Picks and use promo code PRAWWPQJ4.
Yes, ma'am.
It's listed on the screen, and Prize Picks will match your deposit up to $25. But if you want to get this coin, you gotta download the app Prize Picks.
What? You trying to lose money? You ain't trying to win money this week, are you? I see you betting with the Cowboys. You got the Cowgirls up there.
So about that, this is my slip for this week's matchup. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna take CeeDee Lamb over 84 yards receiving, Dak Prescott over 24.5 completions, Tyler Lockett over 4.5 receptions, and then for Sunday's slate, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna get Jalen Hurts to get a rushing touchdown and CMC as well. But download the app Prize Picks, use promo code, and the cool thing about Prize Picks, guys, they do Flex Fridays, meaning you put a $20 flex down, and then they will go ahead and credit you that $20 whether you win or lose back into your account. And they also have Taco Tuesday where stats are also discounted. But make sure to go to the App Store and download Prize Picks and use that promo code listed on the screen. Without further ado, we're gonna go ahead and get into this week's
Actually,
matchups.
we're not.
Actually, yeah. This is a new segment. I do apologize. We're going to be talking about the NFC playoff picture.
And the AFC, playoff picture. We decided to bring up the demographics, or the graphics, because it's the end of the year, and we got to see what's going on. We got to see who's making the playoffs, who's not, and we can throw in our 2 cents.
I just feel like you just did this because you want to show the Steelers off the shows you in the hunt. Like y'all really feel
we're the #1
they're a wild card right now, but
we're the wild card leader.
I'm not going to get into what I really feel about the Steelers.
You better not get into it
right
before
now,
we get into you.
Clearly #1 is the Eagles. 10-1. The Eagles, they're just a phenomenal team. They're not going anywhere. Okay?
They just started off slow.
They're going to be here for another at least decade. Okay? I'm sorry. But, Philadelphia, #1, and then, of course, 8-3, San Francisco 49ers, CMC's staying healthy, Debo's back, Trent Williams is back. That team's really coming together. But they got their test on this Sunday as an underdog going into Philly, I believe. I believe they're on the road. And that's going to be very tough. Now, the Detroit Lions, just a pathetic performance.
We gonna say they're
8-3, but just
we're gonna get into the picks.
We gonna get into that. We gonna get it. He gets so hyped. He gets so hype about the Detroit Lions.
I got to because we're talking about the playoff picture.
But so the Ravens really.
When we go by each team, let's just say, are you a buyer or seller on each team? So let's go Eagles. Are you buying or selling? I'm buying. Niners. I'm buying. Lions. Are you buying or selling?
Buying the Lions.
I'm buying. I'm still buying.
I'm still gonna buy them, but Jared Goff's a huge liability. That's all I'm gonna say. Mm-hmm. And then the Falcons. Are clearly going to win, probably going to win that division, and they're going to probably host a home wild card, I believe.
Lose in the first round.
Actually,
right?
If they win,
wouldn't they play like the Cowboys?
That'd be embarrassing. I'd be so mad if they play the Cowboys.
Actually, no, the Falcons, they're going to be on the road. My bad. They're going to be on the road.
But even as a division leader? They don't get home field as a division leader?
It's possible. We gotta see. We gotta see when he goes further
Isn't
on
it
the playoffs.
only the first two get a bye?
Actually, my bad.
And 3 and 4 get
my bad.
home field against the 2 wild cards, right?
Yeah, so pretty much what's going to happen, the Falcons will get a home game, but that's it. They'll get one home game.
But can you imagine the Cowboys have the easiest schedule all year, and then they play the freaking Falcons in the first round? That would be their luck. They would just somehow find the easiest road.
And then somehow the Baltimore Ravens 9-3 is number 1 in the AFC. I don't know how they do it. Hold
on. Well, before we jump over to the AFC, are you buying or selling on the Cowboys?
I'm selling. I don't care about the Cowboys.
I'm selling. I think even if they win their wild card game, they're losing in the next round immediately.
Then the Vikings don't have their starting quarterback.
I'm selling, dude, because now teams are starting to figure out Joshua Dobbs, and I don't think he just has that confidence. Like, he's used to just playing when there's nothing to prove.
True.
Now I understand he did good against the Falcons because he wasn't supposed to start that game.
True. And then we got to see.
He did his thing, and then of course he also beat a bad Saints team at home, but then he loses to the Broncos. And he loses. I mean, that was a bad loss, dude. You cannot lose to teams like the Bears.
True.
And then what about
Then we got the Seahawks.
So this is why I'm selling. Seahawks, I think they can make it at least to the second round.
Okay, I can see them go to the second round.
All the other teams that are in the hunt.
I don't buy the Packers. I don't buy the Rams. I don't buy the Saints.
Yeah, don't buy none of the in the hunt teams. So let's jump over to the AFC playoff picture. I know the Ravens have a bye. Do you think that they're going to keep it up, or are they going to be another, like disappointing? It seems like the past few years that they've lost in the first round, I believe, right?
I think what will happen is they'll lose to a team, honestly, because they would play probably a team like either y'all or the Browns. And I think the Ravens would win that game.
But I'm selling on the Ravens. I don't believe in them. So then moving on, we got the Kansas.
I'm selling.
The 8-3 Kansas City Chiefs. Y'all buying and selling on the Kansas City Chiefs?
Buying.
I don't even. I don't think they're gonna make it this year. This ain't their year. Jacksonville selling on the Jags.
Wait, hold on. Tell me about the Jags. Let's talk.
We'll talk about when we got the game coming up.
Okay.
We got the game. Then we got the Dolphins.
You ask us?
What?
You didn't ask us?
I did. He said he's selling. You just said it on the Jags.
Yeah, I said I'm buying.
You buying on the Jags?
Yeah.
I'm selling.
The Dolphins? 8-3 Dolphins?
Selling.
Oh, of course. The 7-4.
We're buying on the Steelers.
Why would we gonna worry about that? I don't see.
We're gonna win the wild card.
I'm selling.
We're winning the second round.
I'm selling the rest of these wild card teams.
They're gonna bring Big Ben out of retirement for the AFC Championship game.
True. Then you got the 7-4 Browns. They don't got a starting quarterback. I'm selling that team. Y'all selling?
Selling.
That Broncos and Texans game's huge.
It is.
But guess what? I'm buying on the Colts, and I'm buying on the Texans, and I'm buying on the Broncos.
Buying on the Colts.
What? No, God.
We don't.
Especially with Jonathan Taylor out.
Hey, we just won me a bet.
I mean, hey, that's lucky. Guardian we gonna talk about that later. The Texans.
I'm selling on the Colts, buying the Texans, selling the Broncos.
Bills, I'm selling. I'm selling on the Bills. I'm
selling on the Bengals and Bills and the Raiders.
I'm definitely selling on the Raiders,
man.
Of course.
Don't bet on the Bills.
The Madden curse is real.
Big facts. But that's our playoff prediction right now. That's going on the playoff picture. Every week it can change. You see how close it is, especially with the AFC South, that trash division. Anything is possible over there. But I mean, y'all ready to start off the week?
Hold on. Let me get the first game.
AFC South's not that bad.
Which one's
that's with the Texans, the Jaguars, the Colts.
Which one's the one with the it's the Falcons. The Falcons, the Panthers, the Saints.
The NFC South.
I mean NFC South. I said AFC South. NFC South. Trash. But we got it here, starting off the week.
Oh, and the Titans, my bad. I forgot them.
Ain't nobody care about them.
Here's the first
game of the week.
Is the 6-5 Seattle Seahawks versus the 8-3 Dallas Cowboys.
Ooh.
I mean, the Seahawks are coming off a loss against the 49ers on Thanksgiving. Yeah, they put up a little bit of a fight. But ultimately, I mean, they weren't able to get it done. Kenneth Walker's not playing. Tyler Lockett's not being involved as much. DK Metcalf's not being involved as much.
The Cowboys.
Jackson Smith and Jigba, the guy that they drafted out of Ohio State, I mean, it's like, got to get him more involved. I mean, the firepower is there, but Geno Smith, his elbow, I mean, he was dealing with an elbow injury. I think they rushed him back. But I I don't think the Seahawks are going to do it. I got the Cowboys that are going to win, probably by at least by 4 or 5.
4 or 5 what?
Points.
Oh.
But I got the Cowboys in this game.
The Cowboys are favored by 8.5.
I can see. I can kind of see that.
I don't know about that.
You think the Hawks would cover?
I think the Seahawks have a better defense than people think.
Better than the boys?
No, of course not. But I think that the defense can give.
Make this your first. Take the Seahawks plus 8.5.
I mean, because
Cowboys do blow teams out at home, but
Cowboys do like to blow things.
I mean, the way the Cowboys been balling out, they've been putting 40 points on a lot of trash teams. I can gladly say that
the Seahawks aren't a trash team.
First team that they played above 500.
This is the first time they actually got a decent team.
Even though I don't.
I'll take the Seahawks plus the points.
I'm not taking no Seahawks. Geno Smith hasn't even scored a touchdown the past 2 games. He didn't score no touchdowns the last game. He threw a pick. I don't know.
Right. I'm not betting on this game, dude.
And then on top of that, you see the way the Cowboys defense is playing. They got D Bland.
I got Cowboys in this game. Yeah, I'm not betting on it though.
You see D Bland out there? He got 7 interceptions, five of them for touchdowns. He's leading the whole season.
I think the Cowboys will win this game, but I think the Seahawks may cover.
What?
Yeah. I wouldn't bet on it though, right?
I wouldn't bet on it though. I'm not that sure, but I would say if you made me choose, I'd say they cover.
I mean, it just depends on the defense they bring. Because, I mean, last game, they only got 1 sack against the 49ers. If they come with 1 sack again against the Cowboys finna throw up another 40-point game. That's the only thing I can see that's going to be bad. Because when they played the 49ers, they couldn't even touch Brock Purdy. But, I mean, with this one here, I want the Cowboys. I want the Cowboys to lose. I'm going Seahawks.
And of course, I want the Cowboys.
I'm going Seahawks this game, man.
I can't bet on the Seahawks.
I'm not going. I would never bet on the Seahawks. But I mean, for this game, who gonna win? I'm going Seahawks for the win. Who you got?
Cowboys.
Who you got?
Seahawks.
Ooh.
Man, I might pick up a win right there. As far as the picks of the week, that might help me out right off the bat. Game 1.
Hey, you want to bet on the cover? Or you want to bet that?
Don't do that. No, actually.
8 points? It was 8.5?
Hey, hold on. Let me think.
That's a good one. Comment below. Let me know how you feel about 8. Is 8.5? Is that too much? I mean, do you really believe that much in Dak Prescott?
Would you take the Seahawks plus 7?
Hey, give me the Cowboys.
Ooh, you say you want the boys?
Because I don't trust the Seahawks.
All right.
Every time I bet on the Seahawks, I think I've lost this year.
I can see that, but I mean, I got faith in my dog Geno, man.
I love Geno, but he's been losing.
Hopefully,
injured.
Hopefully Tyler Lockett, step up. DJ Metcalf, he needs to do a lot more out there.
Yeah,
but
the quarterback gets him the football, and he will.
He do. That's true. But comment below, let me know how you feel about this game. Cowboys, Seahawks, who y'all got?
This could be a trap game too, by the way.
Exactly. Next game.
Careful if you're betting on this game.
That was the Thursday game?
Yeah, that was the Thursday game.
And then the first game
first Saturday, right?
Yep.
First Saturday matchup, we got the 6-5 Denver. Oh, Sunday, my bad, guys. I'm sorry about that.
Yeah, we know what you meant.
The 6-5 Denver Broncos are going against the 6-5 Houston Texans. Now,
this is a trap game.
The Denver Broncos have won 5 games in a row. But here's the thing, though.
What?
I mean, the teams that they've beaten. Okay, they beat the Chiefs. That was impressive.
Okay.
They beat the Bills.
Put some respect on their name.
Bills, I mean, that was not very good. And then after they beat the Bills, who did they play after that?
We smashed the Browns.
No, but who did they play after the Bills?
You put up the schedule?
Oh, yeah, they beat the Vikings.
That's okay.
Yeah, they beat the Vikings. And then
is that the Vikings when they first found out Kirk Cousins or the wide receivers going to be out for the season?
No.
That was before that?
That was after that because Justin Jefferson's still gonna play, just a hamstring.
The Texans are favored by 3.
But anyways, look,
Texans are favored by 3.
They beat the Vikings, and then now they beat the Browns.
Smash the Browns.
I still don't buy the Broncos, but even if they win, the Houston Texans are still somewhat in a rebuild stage. So even if the Broncos win, I still don't think they're gonna get their credit. Because the Houston Texans are a young team and the Broncos are technically a win-now team. But Stroud has been on the tip of everyone's tongue.
He has.
He's been the prince of the ball.
He is. Of course he has. He's that guy.
The electric rookie.
But you understand where I'm coming from about that, right?
What?
Because even if the Broncos win, they're still not going to get credit
What?
Because the Houston Texans are still a young team.
Well, they still gonna give them credit because y'all was.
I don't buy the Broncos.
Y'all was issuing on the Broncos. Y'all gave the Broncos.
You want to bet on this game?
Y'all gave the Broncos no love at all.
I'm not betting. I got Texans.
Y'all was saying Russell Wilson needs to get traded. He needs to retire.
Give me a Broncos plus.
No, I just got Texans straight up.
Ooh, you said Texans straight up. What you gonna do about that?
I want 5.
No.
5 points?
I'm not doing that.
You don't got faith in 5 points?
They'll cover that.
What about 3? Spread is 3. You gotta give me the spread.
No.
I mean, do you really believe in I mean, the Texas is good. I gotta give you that. I watched the game against the Jags. I mean,
I think it's gonna be probably maybe low scoring.
You think
I don't know.
What?
I don't know because Denver's got a good defense.
The defense and the offense is finally in sync. They finally doing something. The offense is finally stepping up the game.
Honestly, I would not bet on this game because this game can definitely be a parlay killer.
Yeah.
This game will definitely be a chalk slipper. If you're gonna bet on this game, guys, I would tease it. Now, if you can get the Broncos like +7, which is free. It's robbery. I'd take it.
Man, if the Texans lay another goose egg in the sack category, they barely
lost though. If the Jags barely.
They would have, but no, they would have been supposed to lose by a lot more, at least by 10 points. Because Calvin Ridley dropped a touchdown pass in the end zone. It touched his fingertips. And on top of that, before they went to halftime, I have no clue why they wanted to do a quick run. They could have just kicked the field goal, got an extra 3 points. That's 10 points right there. They just gave up. I mean, come on, man, we on it. But hey, man, I just gotta say, I'm going Broncos, man. Broncos country, let's ride. I'm riding this Russell Wilson truck till the wheels fall off. Let's go.
I'm picking Broncos.
Broncos. You got Texans?
I got Texans.
I mean, he good. I gotta give it to him. I wouldn't be surprised if the Texans win, a bounce back. I mean, I don't. It's kind of.
Honestly, I only want the bet if I get +3.
No, honestly, guys, I have a feeling the Broncos could win. Honestly,
of course.
But then again,
what's the standing? Can you guys remember the standings for the Broncos?
What
in their division? You think
guys don't bet on this game.
I mean, yeah, you don't want to bet on this game. I mean, even though you
these kind of matchups, I understand it's tempting, but I don't know. These kind of matchups, chalk your slips, man.
Yeah, and I mean, even though he out here balling out, but at the same time, he paid the Browns, like you said, and they didn't have to start the quarterback.
The Broncos are second in the AFC West.
Okay, I'll tell you what.
Behind the Chiefs.
I'll tell you what.
Okay, and then they
if Stroud literally like skins his defense, you gotta give it to him, bro.
I gotta give it to him. Yeah, definitely. I gotta give him that.
Because Patrick Surtain's a good corner.
I mean, I gotta get to him on the Jags
definitely
defense.
In the wild card hunt.
Honestly, guys,
Broncos.
Hey, this game's gonna depend on the receivers.
True. I can see that and see which Russell
Wilson I don't think the Texans are gonna be able to run the football. Not going to.
I mean, yeah, because they only gave up 101. I mean, but
Stroud. This is going to be even more of a test for him. You really got to think about this game.
True. We got to think about. But let us know how you feel about this game, and also why you at it. Y'all better be signing up for Prize Picks.
Like, there's ways that I can feel like the Broncos can win. Because I feel like, I don't know, like Noah Brown might be out too. That's another weapon loss.
But they got Tank Dell. Nico Collins, Robert Woods. I mean,
but come on, can those guys like do something against Patrick Surtain and that defense and Phillips, the safety?
True. And Jared Judy's been booty crack.
And Cortland Sutton's gonna get his.
I can see. Yeah, Cortland Sutton's always gonna get his. But I mean, let us know how you feel about this game.
Honestly, I probably got a high scoring game.
So you changing your answer? You going Texans? Or you going Broncos? It sounds like you going Broncos. It sounds like you want to go Broncos.
I don't buy them. I can't still ride the Broncos though.
Right there.
I don't know how Russ is gonna. I mean, he's got Sean Payton though.
Exactly.
All right, you know what?
Oh,
man, I got Broncos.
Okay. Wait. You switching out to the Broncos? So all three of us going Broncos? All right, let me go ahead.
But if the Broncos lose this game, they're frauds.
I mean, it's the Broncos. I don't got no faith in them that much, but hey, man.
We gotta talk about your other team.
Moving on to the next game.
One of your 7 teams, co-host.
We have the
8-3 Miami Dolphins versus the 4-8 Washington Commandos. The Miami Dolphins did their thing against the bad Jets team. Tua didn't play very well.
Tua's been messing up these past few games.
That was that defense that pretty much carried him.
It was a pony.
And then also Tyreek.
Mm-hmm.
And
9 for 102.
Commandos just fired the defensive coordinator, Jack Del Rio. I mean, Sam Howell's just bum, dude. I mean, I don't know, dude. I think Commandos are tanking.
I'm surprised did they fire their coach yet? Everybody's getting fired. Have they fired theirs yet?
They're probably gonna fire him, but give me the Dolphins in this
Dolphins
game.
are favored by 9.5.
Of course,
and I definitely would take the Dolphins. I think this will be an easy win, even on the road. That's crazy that they're favored by that much on the road.
Why? I mean, it's not only thing wrong with the Dolphins is Tua. Tua's been a little interception prone. He's been turning the ball over the past 3 games.
Has he got brain damage?
I don't know. And then, but what's the good thing about it is Tyreek Hill. He had a 100-yard game this last game, so he's almost to a 2,000-yard season. I think he got like what?
And they got Moisture too.
Moisture balling out. I mean, so this game gonna be real. It should be a cakewalk. Nothing wrong should happen in this Washington game. I mean, the weather don't look like it's gonna be bad. I mean, the Sam Howell's the only thing they got, but Sam Howell can barely get the ball in the end zone. But like I said, everybody here going Dolphins, right?
Dolphins country. Let's ride. Let's flip.
Let's flip.
But be careful betting on that game, guys, too, as well.
With the Dolphins game?
Yeah.
Yeah, because if Tua goes out, I mean, we got Teddy. We got Teddy.
The bridge.
The next matchup, we got the 6-5 Indianapolis Colts going against the 4-7 Tennessee Titans. Give me the
Colts,
Titans
baby.
in this game.
What?
Well, actually,
Hey, man, you a believer now? You a believer?
No, give me the Colts.
What? Gardner Minshew? Oh my God.
Yeah.
I mean, one thing I gotta say is the Colts have been surprising.
Colts are only favored by 1 point.
Give me Colts.
Ooh, this is gonna be.
I'm picking the Colts as well.
Well, actually, hold on. Let me think.
You want to bet on this game, Seth?
Yeah, give me Titans. No, I'm not betting. Give me Titans.
You want Titans?
Yeah, give me Titans.
Who you want this game?
Colts is gonna win easy.
Any reason you going with Titans? What's the reason you going with the Titans?
They play better at home. They got Derrick Henry.
Yeah, Derrick Henry did ball out 18 touches, 76 yards, 2 touchdowns. I mean, he was balling out.
Give me Titans.
Oh my God! Did you see the Colts versus? I mean, the Titans versus the Panthers game? How Derrick Henry was just running all over him.
I did not.
It was just embarrassing.
Everyone runs over the Panthers.
Give me the Titans in this game.
I gotta go. Ooh, I want to bet this one too. Ooh, Coach.
You picking Titans or
Coach
what?
just won that game 27-20 to Tampa. I mean, Gardner Minshew ain't doing anything.
Let's see what they do on the road.
The defense scored a touchdown, so I mean, technically, I'm going Titans winning back-to-back games. You know, I'm going Titans, man. I'm going Titans. I'll bet, and I'm not giving you no points either.
Margarita. Let's go.
Wait, what's the spread?
Take me to no spread. It's like a point.
It's a point. 1 point.
Titans, or I think who's favorite?
Who's favorite? Let's see it.
But I'm not giving you no points.
What? Give me 3.
No.
I can't get 3?
No, the Colts are favored by 1. Yes, you get none.
Oh Lord.
Just bet them straight up.
Margaritaville.
We go straight up. We go straight up on this one. We betting. So I got the Tennessee Titans. Seth got the Tennessee Titans.
But
Gavin
I didn't bet on this game though.
So I need y'all to comment below. Let me know who you got. The Colts, the Tennessee Titans. Let me know how you feel about the Titans.
What bets do I have?
The only bet you got right now is. Did you even bet yet?
I don't think you bet yet.
You ain't bet yet.
Ducking that smoke.
It's only the game. It's only the 4th game.
The next matchup we got is the 5-6 Atlanta Falcons going against the 4-7 New York Jets. Give me the Falcons in this game.
You know the Falcons. Oh, I mean, this one was a crazy one. I mean, Desmond Ridder, he showed out. I mean, he did a lot. They finally trusted B.J. Robinson. I see they gave him a lot of touches, 16 touches, 91 yards, and he was out there catching the ball. I mean, this game can go either way. They just beat the mess out of the Saints 24-15. The Jets, they just don't know what quarterback they want to use. Even though I know Aaron Rodgers is gonna be the quarterback of the future, they putting Tim Boyle out there. I mean, he ain't. What's his name? What's his name? Boyle? B-O-Y-L. I don't even know how to pronounce Boyle. Yeah, I know him, but I'm going to Atlanta. I got to go Atlanta this game. I mean, even if the Jets defense show up, if the Atlanta can put up at least 2 touchdowns and a field goal, this is over with.
Yeah, Atlanta's definitely gonna win because they got the best quarterback in the league, D. Ryder.
Desmond Ridder. Oh man, but
to me, he's D. Ryder.
So who you got this game? Jets? Who you going?
No, Atlanta.
You going to Atlanta? Who you got?
Atlanta.
Okay, all three of us going to Atlanta. I mean, I need you to comment below. Let me know how you feel about this. Let me know how you feel about the Jets team. Do anybody in the Jets need to get fired? Do you need to fire the coach?
The Jets suck.
I mean,
let me tell you right now, the Jets might be the worst team in the league. When Aaron Rodgers comes back, he's not going to save them. The Jets are destined to be turds.
I mean, the O-line was trash. They gave up 7 sacks against the Dolphins, but it's the Dolphins. So, I mean, it is what it is.
Are the Dolphins even known
for defense?
Was their defense been doing good this year?
I mean,
it's been solid.
The defense been solid. The Dolphins really won't.
Not against good teams, though.
Yeah.
They put up that many points. I mean, hey.
Dolphins are matchup dependent. But anyways, guys, let us know who you think's going to win this game.
Moving on, we have the
2-10 Cardinals versus the 7-4 Pittsburgh Steelers. Give me the Steelers. Well, the Steelers should win this game. They should win this game.
Yeah.
What if the Steelers lose? I can see
We're not going to lose.
losing.
We fired Canada.
I wouldn't bet on this game. It's going to be a trap game.
Kyler
There's
Murray
no trap
out.
game. You know.
Nah, bro. They got waxed against the Rams.
I mean, 37-14.
I mean, the
waxing.
Steelers are 5.5 point favorites.
Kyron Williams 8 from
256. Kyler Murray 256 and a touchdown. I mean,
garbage time.
I mean, Pickett had a decent
Dude,
game.
You're gonna get yards when you're playing from behind.
He had a 98 passer rating. Threw for 278. No interceptions. He did get sacked twice. Najee had his best running game of the season with 99 yards. Warren still had 49. So that two-headed dragon of the double running backs. Pretty much sharing runs. Najee had 15, Jalen had Warren. And I think that's what they do. They both get about 10, and then whoever's doing better that game gets goes to 15. Or the other guy might have 12.
What?
Excuse my language.
What happened?
He screwed him in fantasy. He had
yeah.
But do you think it's gonna be another 400? Is this gonna be another 400-yard game?
Yes, they're gonna be able to run the ball.
Well, and they have Freiermuth back, the tight end.
He
had been missed some time, and he's finally. I think this is his second game back. He had he was targeted 11 times, had 9 receptions for 120 yards, an average 13.3 yards per reception.
8.
Do you feel like without Canada there, did you see any difference in the team? Like, did they play any differently?
Of course, Kodak.
Yeah, they played a lot more fluidly. It seems like with Canada was trying to make Kenny like a game manager. Like, he didn't trust him. Like, he would be like, all right, well, it's like third and 5. Let's run like a screen pass or get a run and just hope that we can get lucky rather than actually throwing the ball. Like, he was just showing no faith in his quarterback. And I think when you're showing no faith in your offense,
it shows.
And it's like, as your team, it's like, don't babysit us, man. Like, we're professionals. Like, you could expect us to make professional plays. Don't handcuff us. And in the first game that he's gone, they have their first 400-yard game in 3 years.
Yeah, I think that was the last time was back when COVID started. And then you said who you going? Steelers?
I got Steelers in the
Steelers. Of course, all three of us have to go Steelers this game. But moving on here,
I think the Steelers gonna be scary in the playoffs. They had a bunch of injuries. A bunch of dudes are coming back. They're figuring it out on offense. Their defense has been great all year. I don't think nobody wants to play the Steelers in the playoffs.
I can see that, especially their defense. But moving on here, man, we have the
8-3 Detroit Lions going against the 5-6 New Orleans Saints. I mean, this was a bad loss for the Lions. I mean,
horrible loss for the Lions.
Yeah, man, you got to be able to win these games. I'm sorry, dude. You cannot lose these type of games because those type of games, especially this time of the year, really can divide a locker room. Because Jared Goff has not played well the past 2 weeks. The defense has done as well as they can do, but your quarterback has got to play better. The quarterback is the captain of the ship.
True.
You know what I mean? Without direction of the ship, it's going to sail. I mean, it's going to sink, my fault. So with that being said,
it's going to sail to the bottom of the ocean.
Sail to the bottom of the ocean, right. So with that being said, Jared Goff sets the tone. If he goes out there and plays well like he was at the beginning of the year, they're going to be fine. But if he puts them in bad situation,
you're going to be bad.
Psychologically, it's going to just take the heart out of that team.
I think, that...
So he's got to play better.
I think you're right about everything, Seth, but I think the Saints are a bad team. So I think they're going to use this they're going to use this as a course correction game.
Yeah, but
they're going to play well. They're going to blow them out. and they're gonna get everyone back on
But
the
it's
same
like,
page.
what Jared Goff are you gonna get? Are you gonna get the Jared Goff that threw 3 picks versus the Bears and you had to pull it off in the fourth quarter? You gonna get the one he just played against the Packers where like he basically fumbled the ball, he fumbled the game away.
The Saints suck.
Well,
I
here's
think
the
he'll
thing,
be
though.
back to
Here's the
form.
thing, though. I think they're gonna make it hard for Jared Goff, but I think Jared Goff is gonna get his groove back, and I expect the Lions to win by at least 2 scores. Or at least 10 points. Yeah, that's 2 scores.
I can see that because
I expect this is a get-right game for the Lions.
Yes, exactly.
Now, just real quick, and I'll hand it off to y'all. If the Lions lose this game, then I don't know if you start to panic, but you definitely gotta turn the lights on.
It's 8-4. I mean,
You gotta call Kurt Warner out of retirement.
But then that's when
who's gonna catch him? The Vikings?
That's when people start raising eyebrows, dude.
I mean,
I'm just telling you right now. If they lose this game,
it's gonna be on the defense.
Psychologically, it's gonna mess with this team.
It's the deep. I mean, it'll be the defense fault if they lose the game because I mean, right now the
it'll
Saints.
be Jared Goff's fault most likely.
I mean, the Saints is 0-5 in the red zone. They don't when they're in the red zone they can't score at all. So if they get in the red zone and they're scoring, that means it's on your defense. If they can't score nobody else.
But what about if the quarterback is putting them in bad?
It's both
situations, like to where it's 3 and out, 3 and out, 3 and out.
You're not
giving your defense a chance to rest. But I hear what you're saying though. But back to this game. I mean, what's the Saints record?
The Saints is what 5 and 6.
Hold on, let me bring it up.
So they have nothing to lose, and they're still in the hunt, kind of.
And then Lions, the Lions I mean, they'll be all right. Even if they lose this game, it wouldn't be the end of them. But I mean, with this whole game, I'm going Detroit Lions. This is a bounce back game.
Detroit.
So all 3 of us going Detroit. Because I mean, if they lose this game, that would be crazy. You couldn't lose to the Saints. They got Derek Carr. What Derek Carr supposed to be doing?
The next matchup, we got the
Bowl.
4-7 Los Angeles.
Finally, the game Chargers should win.
2 and what is it? Let me see.
2 and 9.
2 and 9. I can't see. Yeah, 2 and 9. New England Patriots that just flat out just threw that game against the Giants. I mean that was a sketchy game. That was just bad football.
I believe it.
But anyways, I mean, the Chargers once again lose another game where they are in it and they score, but then they end up getting outscored, and then when it's their turn to finally put the nail in the coffin, they don't do it. End up losing another heartbreaker. So I expect them to win this game, though.
Yeah, I expect them to win this game. The Patriots aren't the Patriots of the past. I mean, they need to just start all over, get a new quarterback. I mean, and then with the Chargers, this is finally a game I can see them winning. I mean, Justin Herbert, he hasn't just been showing up. I mean, every time it feels like Justin Herbert just get like he's like that good name, but then you check the under the hood, he's just another Derek Carr.
Check under the hood.
It's just trash. I mean, I just had no faith in Justin Herbert. I got no faith in the Chargers. This is just a game that they should win because they're playing against a trash team. And
this is no even need to waste our breath on this game. It's like both these teams are garbage. The Patriots suck, which is great. And then it was even more greater than that is I know Tom Brady won a couple Super Bowls, but even after winning those Super Bowls, his life went to complete crap. The Super Bowls can't save his life from being crap. So
he
just want to give
the Patriots. That'd be funny.
True. And also,
a quick screw you to Tom Brady.
And also on top of that, y'all should be on the lookout for Juju Smith-Schuster because he may be getting kicked off the team soon.
Imagine hating on Tom Brady.
I mean, I love Eli Manning. He's 2-0 against Tom Brady.
I like Eli.
So if you're 2-0 against the GOAT, what does that make you?
The GOAT killer.
Go kill it.
True.
Did you see the celebration the Giants did when they beat the Patriots? They do the fireworks and everything.
Yeah.
Every time they beat the Patriots, they do fireworks, which is crazy. I didn't even know that.
What about the Juju Smith-Schuster? What happened?
He got an argument with the wide receiver coach, and then he didn't come back.
And they said you're playing too much Fortnite.
When was?
But
dude, that team has clocked out.
They got no faith in. They got this old coaching ways, and they just got to get over it. They got didn't the Chargers fire for somebody this week? I could have sworn the Chargers fired.
Well, they're saying that the head coach
maybe get fired.
If they lose this game, their head coach is gone.
I believe it.
So So anyways, guys,
we go from one death of the bowl to the next death of the bowl.
Oh my God, Baker Mayfield, you pissed me off.
Thank you, Baker. Thank you for losing.
Didn't I tell you about that? The Bucks.
What?
You tried to tell him, Seth. You tried to tell him.
It's horrible, man. It's horrible.
He didn't listen.
But I mean, this is a game they should win. I mean, it's a 1-10 Carolina Panthers versus the 4-7 Tampa Bay Buccaneers. I mean, Baker Mayfield out here. How you lose to the Colts? It just doesn't make any sense that you.
Yeah, man. I'm sorry,
Colts,
man.
baby.
The Bucks. I mean, I thought the Bucks were gonna win that game, but like I said, it's the Bucks. At the end of the day, you can't trust them with your money.
And then with the whole Panther situation, it's like I'm hearing so much news. Y'all trying to blame this all on Bryce Young, but y'all knew from the beginning that this is y'all fault. And on top of that, they just fired somebody because they're not seeing any progress in Bryce Young. But it's not his fault. I mean, Chubb, the running back, hasn't had at least a 60-yard game in the past 4 games. He's barely hitting 60 yards. So it's the O-line. It's trash.
Rashad White?
Not Rashad White. For the Panthers.
Oh, Chuba Hubbard,
yeah.
Yeah, Chuba Hubbard.
Yeah, Rashad White balling out. He had 115 for 100. Chuba Hubbard only had 14 for 45. He had a touchdown. He had 5 catches for 47. So he's like a dual back and everything. But
yeah,
it's not good. I mean, the line is trash.
Miles Sanders, who they brought in, the big name free agent, he's not doing well.
None of them is doing well. They need to start all over. They need to start.
Probably gonna get rid of him and Bryce Young. I mean, they want him to be the guy, but I don't know if he's gonna be the guy. I mean, they fired their head coach.
True, they fired their head coach because they're not seeing any progress. The line for the Buccaneers, they gave up 6. How you gave up 6 sacks against the Colts? That's just unacceptable.
This team suck.
That's just unacceptable. I mean, like, I really had high hopes for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, but y'all just embarrassing. But comment below, let me know how you gonna feel about this game. Who do you have? Tampa Bay, Carolina Panthers, and when
if
is
you're
Carolina?
a fan of either of these teams, you need to find something better to do with your time.
Bring back Cam Newton.
Bring back Cam Newton.
Fact.
Now the game of the week, guys. I think this game should have been Sunday night.
Yeah, I agree.
But we got the 8-3 San Francisco 49ers versus the 10-1 Eagles. I mean, honestly, I want the 49ers to win, but I got Eagles.
This is a hard
Eagles
one.
country, baby.
Yeah, this is gonna be a hard one. Wait, hold on. For the Panthers and Tampa Bay game, who else said we had? Who you got?
Who do you think?
Makes sense. All right. So I mean, with this game right here, the football gods was on my side. Philly played Bills. It was 37-34. That field goal to send us to overtime. The touchdown, like they said, man, you leave the game too close to Jalen Hurts. Jalen Hurts gonna hurt you.
Actually,
Hurts gonna hurt you.
Yeah, I got Eagles in this game.
Eagles.
You got Eagles over 49ers? I mean, 49ers is balling out. They saying
but I think Eagles are gonna win.
They're not fully healthy.
So if the Eagles lose this game, what does that say anything about the Eagles?
Brock Purdy some trouble, man. The Eagles defense.
True, that because Brock Purdy's not getting touched at all. He sacked one time against the Seahawks.
And then Jalen Hurts, if he's getting rushed, he can run.
Yep, Jalen Hurts can run.
What? Hey, guess what?
What's the
49ers are favored by 3.
Exactly? It's gonna be
For real?
Yeah. They're healthy. They got Debo Samuels, Christian
Eagles
McCaffrey.
money line at home.
Eagles money line. Ooh.
Hell yeah.
So what? All 3 of us going Eagles?
Yeah.
Okay.
We're going against the betting odds.
All right. I mean, of course, we got to go with the Eagles. They balling out. That game was just crazy. The football guys was on our side. I really thought when they got that pass interference, roughing the passer play on Allen, I thought they were finna screw us over. But we gonna see how this game go, man.
I knew Allen was gonna fold like a cheap blanket.
It was a close one. But moving on here, we have the next game. We have the 7-4 Cleveland Browns versus the 5-6 Los Angeles Rams, man.
Now Cleveland Browns just pathetic, man. I'm done with
7-4.
I'm done with them. Yeah, but that was a pathetic performance. That was the type of game script that like a first-time dad coaches, their son's little league team, or like a dad coach, like one of those parents that fill in for like a church basketball team. Hey guys, just go out and play. Yeah, that's how the Browns game script was against the Broncos. I mean, that's pathetic, man. You gotta be. I'm just done with the Browns, dude. I didn't like the way they played psychologically.
True, I can give you that. But
I mean, of course they should win this game.
Who should win this game?
The Browns should.
Why should they win this game? The defense ain't gonna save them every time.
The Rams are favored by 3.5.
Exactly.
But Matthew Stafford though.
He threw 4 touchdowns last game. Four touchdowns, 1 pick.
Against the Cardinals.
It's still 4 touchdowns, 1 pick. It's still good.
Yeah. How many touchdowns did Daniel Jones throw against the Cardinals? Yeah.
None.
Got you. How many touchdowns did Joe Burrow throw? He's a good quarterback. Okay.
Well, okay, I give you it.
What about Dak Prescott?
But DTR is not going to outscore. DTR is not going to outscore Matthew
Cardinals
Stafford.
are not a good team, but I hear what you're saying. The Browns do have a better defense, but I just think psychologically that last week's loss killed the Browns.
I'm taking the Rams.
I'm going Rams.
Check to see if I heard Myles Garrett may not be playing this game. Check on that. See if he's doubtful. But I mean, I'm going. You said who you going? Who?
I'm going Rams.
You going Rams? Who you got?
Rams.
Yeah. Talk all that, but yeah, I mean, I got to go Rams this game. I mean, the Browns just not in it. The Browns are just all defense. When the offense don't match up, can't keep up, you really don't got anything. The defense can't keep bailing you out. Who you got? Nick Chubbs.
I mean, the Browns have talent. Jerome Ford, Kareem Hunt, Elijah Moore, Amari Cooper. They got David Njoku. They have talent, man. But their quarterback play's got to be better. I mean, Joe Flacco, didn't he come in?
Joe Flacco, I mean, he's on the practice squad. They may be moving him up.
Oh, my God.
PJ Walker
is questionable.
He's still probably going to play, though.
He may play, but it's a shoulder injury. I mean,
if they get Joe Flacco back in the league, I hope they lose.
He's already on the practice squad. They already signed him.
For the Browns?
Yeah. It's the Browns, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, for the Browns.
They're going to lose every game of the rest of the season now. They're going to get Flacco.
He's mad because Flacco beat the Steelers.
No, actually, we beat Flacco way more. We used to beat Flacco like a redheaded stepchild.
He did get a Super Bowl, though.
But if they can't stop Kyron Williams, was Kyron on your fantasy team?
I haven't what? I think 3 leagues.
Is he starting running back this week? Or who's your starting running back?
He's my starter. Yeah.
Okay. Because last game, 140.
Shit.
Hey, he's been going crazy. He had 143 on the ground, 61 in the air.
You know what's crazy? Because he was coming back from injury. And I originally had Swift starting because in that league I got Saquon, Swift, and Kyron, and then Kareem Hunt. So I was gonna start Swift, but then because Kyron's like, dude, Kyron's coming back. But then I realized, like, dude, he's going against the Arizona Cardinals. And he put him back in.
Made sense.
Ended up working out for me.
Made sense.
Are we done with this game?
Comment on that game, but moving on.
We got Rams.
Yeah, everybody's going Rams on that game. Moving on, we have
Sunday night matchup: the 8-3 Kansas City Chiefs going against the 5-6
Cheese Country. That's right.
Cheese. I mean, hey,
macaroni
Kansas City. I mean, the Kansas City Chiefs. They stepped on the Raiders. They stepped on the Raiders, 31-17. I mean, everyone is stepping up. I mean, Travis Kelce balled out, of course. You know, I mean, Isaiah Pacheco. What's his name? Pacheco. He balling out. He had 2 touchdowns rushing. I mean, they finally got a 1-2 punch. I mean, they had Tyreek Evans back, Tyreek Hill back in the day.
Chiefs are favored by 6.
They better be favored by more. I mean,
I think. Ooh.
Are you surprised with Jordan Love though? That's what we want to know. You surprised with Jordan Love?
The Love.
Hey, how's the weather? How's the weather gonna be though? The weather's
cold.
It's gonna be cold.
Yeah,
they're playing in
Lambeau. AJ Dillon still a bump.
No, but what scares me about the Packers is remember when they played against the Broncos though.
They said it's gonna be 30 degrees.
Ooh, and I mean, and on top of that, in the past 3,
or is that what it is?
In the past 3 games, Jordan Love has been balling out. He had 7 touchdowns, 2 interceptions in the past 3 games.
I would take the Packers plus the points at home.
Packers plus points. What's the point? What is it again?
Was it 6?
Yeah, they're home. They've only been blown out 1 time this whole year at home. No to the Lions.
Yeah, Chiefs are favored by 6. You should take that bet, Jesse. Giving Packers plus 6.
Remember they couldn't.
Packers plus 6.
I don't know, dude.
Are you gonna bet him on that?
I bet him. Let's see what we got. I got Packers. I got Packers this game. I believe in Jordan Love. I mean, the Chiefs ain't the Chiefs of the old. I will say that every time. They're not the same as the old. You got Travis Kelce, and then you know every once in a while you may get somebody to pop up like a running back.
I got Chiefs though in this game because Patrick Mahomes at the end of the day though. I think the Packers cover, but I got Chiefs.
Okay, let's see. Who you got?
Chiefs.
All right.
You're betting, Seth, that the Packers don't cover.
All right, don't cover. All right, I got that. I'm going to write that down.
So you're saying that the Packers don't cover? Okay.
You saying the Packers don't cover?
I'm just saying that's what you're betting, Seth.
Is that what you're betting me?
Yeah, we'll bet that. Yeah, let's go.
So you got the Chiefs winning more than 7?
Yeah.
Okay.
7 or more.
I got who? At me?
Yeah.
Who do you got? You got Packers or you got Chiefs?
we going straight up. I'm going Packers. I'm going Packers straight up.
You don't want the points?
Nah.
I got Chiefs in.
We'll shake on it.
Oh my God.
We'll shake on that. Of course, I mean, hey, you gotta have faith in Jordan Love. I mean, he's been showing spurts of doing some balling in this. But moving on, we got the next game here. We have the, oh my God.
5-6 Cincinnati Bengals going against the 8-3 Jacksonville Jaguars. Jags should win this game.
Jags should win.
Yeah, Jags should win this game, hands down.
Bet on this game, though.
Yeah, because I mean, Jack Browning. I mean, he ain't finna be doing.
Burrow's done for the year.
Done for the year. Jack Brown is done.
He almost threw like, you know what's crazy is that I think he threw like 2 picks, but he almost threw like 4.
He was like,
it's like 2 of them were tipped, and then they ended up catching him and like getting big yards on it. But it was because it was like a tip pass. It was like 2 freak plays, or he would have had like 3 or 4 interceptions, something like that. Let's see, what was it? The Jags are favored by 8.5.
By 8.5 points?
Yeah.
I can see. Ooh, I mean, I can see that. But just because they don't have anybody. No T. Higgins, Joe Mixon out here can't do anything. 8 touches for 16 yards last game against the Steelers. I mean, it's the Steelers. I understand. You know, them hits hurt. I wouldn't want to be hit by nobody still curtain. But
curtain will break your soul.
But I mean, and it they had what Bengals offensive line allowed 4 sacks last game. Didn't Watt go crazy last game?
Yeah, he had a few sacks. He played good. He did the normal Watt things.
I'm going with the Jags also. I need Calvin Ridley and Christian Kirk to step up. And Calvin Ridley dropped the end zone touchdown pass, like I said earlier, against the Houston Texans. He should have been up a lot more, but he made up for it later. He made up for a couple plays later, but we are going Jags. Also, you already know y'all need to sign up for Prize Picks. Make sure you hit the like button, the comment button, the notification bell. But it looks like that was the last game of the week.
Yeah, here's the last chance to get the Prize Picks code. Here it is. Remember, PRAWWPQJ4. There's says picks. So if you want to, get a cheat sheet right there, you can check that out. Check out Seth's channel in the description.
And I forgot to mention, I won $500.
Ooh, oh yeah, you did say
he
that.
got paid the F out.
And how long? So you won the $500. How soon did it take them to cash you out? The next day?
So I deposited into my PayPal. That went immediately, but then from my PayPal to my account, it took 2 days.
Yeah, because the PayPal thing be tripping. But I mean, that's still pretty fast. I gotta give
and
it.
I put that in my savings.
Ooh, responsible. Make sure y'all sign up for Prize Picks, man. Make sure y'all hit that like button, that comment button, that notification bell. But this coming to the end. This your boy Kodak Coughlin. I got my boy right here.
Real Good Doty. Make sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel. That's also listed below as well. Also follow me on Instagram, realgood_Doty as well, for daily motivation, fitness as well, and also fashion and sneakers. Sneaker news as well.
All right, you already know, man. I got the sensei right here.
Shooter McGavin, baby, aka Steeler Nation, aka Steel Curtain God, aka give me my free food.
I guess so.
But thanks for tuning in with us. Check out all the other channels. We got a regular podcast about current events. We got our NFL picks. We got an NBA show coming. We're doing all of that. We got a clip channel, gaming channel, reaction channel. Get us to 8K subs over there. We also got an exclusive Patreon for our reaction channel, Crib Reactions on Patreon. Find us on Patreon.
Check it out
for exclusive content there. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Thanks for chilling with us. What was this week?
13.
We're 13.
Guys.
We'll see you next week for week 14. We'll give you all some cool tunes as we get out of here.